Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BCIT Factor 4 website and to this short tutorial on how to use the teaching resources section. So if you made it to this tutorial, you probably already know that the website for Factor 4 is commons.bcit.ca/factor4, all in letters, all in one word. And you probably also made it all the way to the teaching resources page. But in case you're accessing this tutorial from another site, you will find in the menu bar of the website a section called Teaching Resources. And this is where you will learn all you need to know about how to use the Factor 4 website um, in your classroom as part of your curriculum. So today is a short tutorial where I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to search for case studies, how to view the live energy data, and how to learn more about each of the 7 buildings located within Factor 4. So case studies, you will have the written information here on the teaching resources page, but you will also find it probably useful to follow my cursor here. So you are probably going to arrive on the Factor 4 website on the homepage. Know that for every project that we do, either in the energy activities, materials, or restoration, we will write case studies for instructors to use in the classrooms and for students to learn with. And what we did is we created a category in our website for each of them. So if you're teaching around the energy topic, you'll have your energy case studies, you'll have your material case studies, and you'll have your restoration case studies. Energy, material, and restoration being the 3 pillars of Factor 4. And then for every case study that we have that integrates more than one area, so either 2 or 3, we have an integrated case study category. And you simply have to click on it, and you'll get all the case studies, in this case, for energy. And without going into the details, every case study is developed using the same template with information that you will find directly on the website, and a project folder that allows you to download documents that can be again used in the classroom, either for discussions, assignments, exams, etc. Okay, so that's it for case studies. Going back to the teaching resources page, let's now talk about live energy data. Again, we have the instructions written for you in the section here, but let's pretend you're arriving on the home page. You will be able to find every case studies that gives you access to live data by using the search tags and by clicking on live data. And so in order to monitor progress towards our Factor 4 reduction goal, Factor 4 being 75% reduction goal, we had to install sub-meters in all the Factor 4 buildings. At this time, we are measuring all the energy sources and all the energy consumption under the form of hot water, natural gas, and electricity. And if you click on electricity, for example, for each of them, we're going to explain to you what type of meters we selected and why, and how they work. And we will give you in the more information section the possibility to view or see the live data by clicking on our EMS website that was developed by the microgrid research group that we have here on the BCIT campus. And so what you'll get when you land on the EMS page is a map of the Factor 4 area, again, 7 buildings, each of them fully equipped with meters measuring electricity, hot water, gas, and then we created a virtual meter that was actually doing the sum of all the other energy sources in one common unit. And so what you can do is click on the meter, and you will get the data. You can display the data per day, per week, per month, and you can also export the data to an Excel format by providing the range, date range that you're interested in, the intervals for the reading, let's say in this case daily, and then you can export the data. If you're using Chrome, you should see the file appear at the bottom, and here you go. You have all the information you need to do all sorts of exercises, whether they are statistical analysis or simply financial analysis. Okay, so I'm going to close this Excel sheet. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go back to Factor4 website just very quickly. If you're interested in natural gas data, we have the EMS website and our gas meters, as you've seen, but we also are giving you access to a separate system called the Puma Utility Monitoring Software. We're providing you with a username and with a password, and you can also access all the gas data through the Puma website. Okay, and so we're almost done with this tutorial. Back on the teaching resources page, if you are interested in developing exercises for your students and you need to know more about each of the 7 buildings that are part of Factor4, we've created some instructions for you here, but I'm going to show you very quickly. In the About Factor4, you will learn a little bit more about the Factor4 project at BCIT, the origins, actually, the origins at BCIT. And then you will get a map and a link you can click for each of the 7 buildings. And then for each building, we are providing you with a description of the building, some facts such as square footage, year it was built, construction type, etc. And then we are, like we do in the case studies, providing you with a project folder where you can download things such as floor plans, and you can see the building as part of an aerial photo, and etc. So in a nutshell, Factor4, commons.bcit.ca/factor4, all in letters, all in one word. And if you're an instructor and you're interested in bringing this into your classroom, the teaching resource option in the menu will tell you where to find the information. Hopefully you found this useful, and yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy working with Factor4.